I do not feel like, doing an intro or anything. Hey guys, according to Steam, it's been like, well over a month since I last played this. Also, it's been a week since I streamed. Hi guys, yeah, life's been rough lately. As far as the drama that I brought up last time, oh hi Isk, hi cutie. Is it weird that I got no ads? It happens sometimes. Oh right, I have to actually capture the game. I have no clue what I was doing last time. Oh, this guy! I thought I saved after this. We're going back to, one of the villages, right? No active quest.
What can I do for you tonight?
I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, I'm working on some ways to improve the stream. I tried tweaking with my voice a little bit. I also... I'm trying to improve my stream elements setup because I want to have, like, some things that, like, track how many times a redeem has been done. Do any of us really know what we're doing? That's a good point. I don't really know what I'm doing myself. I just kind of wanted to play something I was sort of familiar with today, but I didn't really want to do more Ruder Hiho yet. Like, I'm still sort of out of... Ooh. I came back over encumbered. I barely function at times, so I have no idea what to do every second. Oh, thank you guys. I'm very glad to be welcomed back so warmly. I know I'm not really active in the MSFI server right now, but I think things will get better. Honestly, I should probably just be apologizing for making it a community issue. It's kind of just like me misbehaving and being a general nuisance to my friends. I'm certain they'll forgive me eventually. It's just like, I gotta deal with that on my own. You're always welcome back when you're ready. Yeah. Just, I have some mixed thoughts about what's been going on, and I don't really want to share them, but... I have been reassured many times that, I am cared about. It's just that sometimes it doesn't feel that way. I know all of you care about me, and I'm grateful for that. Why was that funny to me? You're a loved goober. I don't recall if I mentioned. Why am I moving so slowly? Why was I moving slowly? Where are the enemies? You know, I should probably actually think of something legitimate to do right now. Iris Clotumnus has asked that I kill him. They were great northeast of the statue of Shiogorath. You know what? I just might do that now. I've apparently hit 1800. What, points? Wait a second, what am I saying? I'm wearing the paladin gear. I'm not gonna kill someone randomly, even if they ask me to. Twitch is telling me to hit Balloonth. Balloonth is currently disabled. I'm sorry. Wait, it's still telling you to? That's weird. I'll give you one for free, though. It's visible. Oh, that's weird. I thought I had it set to pause redemptions. Even if it is disabled. Oh, okay. It is out of stock. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's just like, Are the other redeems available? Even the VR one? Because that's weird. I don't really know how it works. I'm still like... I've been streaming for almost 2 years, and I'm still, like, somewhat new to this. But what am I still filled up on? Oh, I've got just a bunch of junk on me. Oh, that's a lot of junk! Holy crap. VR is out of stock, but that's a given. I've been wanting to do another VR stream, but I'm probably going to have to give the headset I've been borrowing back soon. Steam Frame cannot come soon enough. I have just got, like... I've got a little bit of money that I've been sitting on waiting for it to come out, and I've just not used it. I've just been, like, anxiously sitting on it. You've got loads of junk in your trunk, you say? Now, one of these days I'm going to add a butt slider to the model. The point rewards that are not relevant are disabled. Right, right. I'm sitting on it. Shut up!
You have the hands of a healer.
Isn't there a blacksmith? Am I looking in the wrong part of town? Foggy. Actually, I think the blacksmith might be closer. Right, it's right next to my house. Duh. He said you had the hands of a healer. Punch him in the face. I can't think you have the hands of a healer. How did you both have that same idea? Oh, whoops. Excuse me, is this place not open? Okay, I guess I'll just take my business elsewhere.
Annoying creature. I heard that some cult called...
I hope
You're a blacksmith, right? Do you like me?
for you.
You
of course.
love me.
Have a look at my
The Final
hands.
Fantasy series
I'm
has a
sure
big
there's
stick you
something
can
that
beat
suits you.
people with to heal them. Oh yeah. The heal staff. Or whatever else it's called in whatever game you're playing. Repeatedly punching
That's
him
a
in the
fair
face will
deal.
also remind him of Ginyu's advice for being punched repeatedly in the face. What am I doing with 6 glass boots?
That's a good price. That's a good deal.
You don't have that much. Whoa, no. We don't want to sell that.
That's a good.
I know I should hold on to the pearls for a quest.
A good.
Or was it the flawless pearls? Oh god, I already don't remember. I'm just not gonna sell any more jewels.
Thank you for. Be seen.
Good question, Cinderella. Why do you have so many glass shoes?
Have mercy.
That's adorable. Is it like a cultural thing that about like having glass slippers? Because that seems like it would be like really uncomfortable. Like ignoring shattering, it would just be hard. Probably tempered glass. Never really thought about that. I guess the point was that they were supposed to, like, sparkle or something. Or otherwise, just show off the feet. In case you're one of those people. Anyway, I think I want to do the main quest. A great welkin stone at Miss Carkent. I'll just sit right there. Can I help you? Does Azura Star have any charges? None. Okay.
Die. What's the matter? Tired?
Where are you going?
This ends here.
Wait, who is this guy? Oh, it's a Legion soldier. What's he doing here? No soul gem large enough, that's right. Not too heavy, I guess I can carry it with me. Last D&D session I propelled a Mind Flayer with a hit from my hammer into a solid stone floor like a railroad spike. That's awesome. I didn't do anything that special. Last session for me was kinda just, one of those, like, tutorial things. It was just like, hey, we've got a bunch of stuff for you. Like, there's new mechanics at store. Here's what's up. Here's what you gotta do. The night session, our fighter got in a staring contest with a haunted statue and went bonkers. I always had a character that had a haunted dress. A couple... I don't remember if, like... It's been a while, so I don't remember if I told this story, but, like... a couple weeks ago in D&D, I got to... I got to persuade a demigod. Haunted dress, you say? Yes, it was an armored ball gown that was sentient. It was a kind of fetishy game, so I don't know if I want to talk too much about it, but, like, the gown could, like, come off of me and fight on its own. I have entered the ruins of Miskirkhand. I feel I remember that persuasion. Okay, yeah. I may have mentioned it, yeah, because it was just like a bullshit D&D story of my own. Because I always complain about stories that are just like, oh yeah, we were in a critical moment and I rolled a nat 20. It's like, yeah, r/that happened. Hey yo, hello Druid. Up comes the big guns. Oops, I'm going to cast that on myself. And then Soul Trap, and then Slice. And then Azura Star, perhaps? That was a Grand Soul? Good heavens. Also, annoyingly, my cursor is not locked into the window, so I keep scrolling through chat. Open remote. But if I don't run this game in a window, it's going to have trouble, like... It's going to crash when I tab out of it. Our DM is doing a mechanic where our main weapons and armor upgrade with us as performing deeds related to our backstories. Our DM, who is Mystic Fractal, who just called me Sedra the Slime, who I am going to punish for doing so. My blade skill increased and I leveled up. Cool. Anyway, Mystic Fractal, our DM, he has sort of a universal crossover setting, so I'm playing myself, as in Dream-powered Legion Queen Sedra. Part of the thing he does is that every player gets a special box which contains a unique item specifically made for them. Mine happens to be a crown, or rather a mystic jewel that goes into my crown that enables me to do a bunch of funky shit. Most notably, it gives me like a... It gives me a facsimile of Bardic Inspiration that I can give to anyone else. It just has like a bunch of different things. The Crown Jewel of Lucid Whimsy. I love that item name. Mort, I have osteoporosis, and I can no longer move it. What is with all these guys and their immaculate condition weapons? How am I supposed to level my armorer skill? The ability to invite an archfey to possess you. At full power, it gives you a metric ton of extra spells. Oh yes. Maybe I jumping puzzle my way up? My hammer gets more powerful the more I do relating to dwarves. It just became a +2 hammer that can shapeshift into any blunt weapon, can divine smite on a ranged attack, and is a returning weapon. Cool! I have a sword that, among other things, allows me to spell strike with it. It also deals extra radiant damage, which is very nice. Wait, this is where I came in from. I'm lost. Relating to a certain god that hates goblins and likes dwarves. Who could that be, I wonder? Wait, who are they fighting? Oh, just the skeletons. Gotta go pick up. I will see you in like 40 minutes, however long that may be. Not Thor, Sigmar Heldenhammer. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll see you in like 40 minutes. This cage is raised remotely. Sigmar, you say? Also open remote. Hold on. By the hammer on the Empire. mind, guys, if you make Warhammer jokes in my chat, there is a 70% chance that I will not understand. I only really have a surface level understanding of the lore there. Mostly, I've just played, like, Darktide and watched if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. That's, like, it. Better than a few active players these days. That's kind of why I like Darktide. It sort of gets that Warhammer is kind of cringe, and it doesn't take itself seriously. It's like, oh yeah, we know that this is absolutely just like grim, sad bullshit, so all the players just heckle around with each other. It plays into the cringe, yes! That's the best way to do it. I have seen Warhammer players that will just go into, like, various places and just be like, oh, the heretic, kill the Xenos! And, like, everybody gets annoyed with those people. Nobody likes them. But you play Darktide. You play Darktide, and the Arbitrator is just like, I am the hammer of the Lex. And the Ogre is just like, how about I swing you like a hammer? It's like, please don't. People that think the Imperium is an ideal outcome. Oh no, everybody is the bad guy in Warhammer. I thought that was kind of, like, obvious. Everyone is, in the grim darkness of the far future, everyone is British. That's why everyone's miserable. Even the Tau. Also, if you look into, like, some Warhammer lore, even itself doesn't take itself that seriously. Case in point, that one story about the dude who's, like, fighting a horde of orcs and he's low on ammo, so instead of dealing with them, he just, like, he runs out of ammo, so instead of, like, admitting defeat, he just points it at them and starts yelling, Bane! 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 And they just die because they expect him to have bullets. I'm a tank. The first Inquisitor was named Sherlock Obi-Wan Cluso. Yeah, it knows to be silly sometimes, and that's what's really important. You kinda have to have that if you're doing a grimdark setting, otherwise it's just, like, depressing and not fun. I've been here. That story is a Warhammer joke, it didn't actually happen. God damn it, that was like the one thing that I actually liked! There's also one, like, Twitter post I know about Warhammer that's just like, I have finished reading every Horus Heresy book, and it's just like a stack of like 27 books. Someone's like, are they any good? Are they worth reading? No. Sedra Greaves, that's a nice sell. The story of the orcs writing in red to learn faster until they almost stopped fighting to contemplate life, and Barbug got all depressed and then he crumped himself. So the boss says they can't read no more. The orcs do. Ooh. The heresy books are very much the Game of Thrones horse meme. So they just get worse as they go on. Oh, it's the king! I might have to raise the difficulty a little bit. I do so love jumping around like I'm Batman and spiraling spells, like I'm playing, like, Unreal Tournament. It's one of my favorite aspects of Oblivion, I gotta say. Here to drop a lurky because I'm farming channel points. Oh, nice. I'm wanting to add some counters to my channel points and also add some more redeems. I asked for help in it on your stream, but I guess I'll do it, like, after this one. I'm just trying to get my feet back on the ground, because I've just been like, how can I interact with this? I've been, like, really out of the loop as far as streaming goes. I haven't done very much in the past, like... Oh, that does give me security experience. Good, good. I have not streamed much at all this month. This is, like, my second stream in April. It's like, I took a week break, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna come back to streaming, and then I got in that fight with my friends, and then I was just like, oh, and then I didn't stream for 2 more weeks. And then I streamed again, and then I didn't stream for a week after that, so I'm just trying to get my life back together. I assume that was some kind of trap. 1 zombie? How did he get in here? Did he need to survive? Ebony shield. One moment. Oh, nice. Anyway. Wanders in and takes a seat, opens the notebook. Hello, Dutchie! It's been a very long time since I've seen you. But it's good to see you again. Conrad Kurz forgot Vulcan's hammer. Dawnbringer isn't a hammer and Vulcan beat him. Senseless with it. We are very much getting into Warhammer stuff that I have no idea about. Is also not isn't. I am already losing track here. Wait. I keep flinching when I hear that sound because I'm pretty sure that's also in Dark Cloud. We haven't gotten into the horrors of the Ghoul Stars in the Administratum Civil War, or whether it's the year 40,000 or 41,000. It's the 41st millennium. Because you add 1. Because you start counting from 0. Like, the year 0 is the first millennium. Oh yeah, I need to level up. Yeah, I need to go visit the Fighters Guild again. But where was that? Not even kidding, by decree of the Ordo Chronos, asking what year it is heresy. Everything is heresy! They lost 1,000 years in an administrative error. In all fairness, time is just like... Time is a social construct anyway. Was the Blackwood Hall in Leowin or Breville? I think it may have been Leowin? It's been a long time. Having to scour planets of life just to have space to dump legal documents.
Well met. Brodras of... And look, no joke. Go hurt something.
It's my...
Bed?
There's a bed. Very well.
Room number
Room
2,
number
just near
two.
the entrance.
Take care.
I'll just take a nap.
I'll-
Strength and intelligence. Wait, no. I'm thinking maybe agility, endurance. Endurance? Yeah, sure.
What do you do?
Whoa, game just hung for a moment. Like the nature of Kime, whether Pelinal Whitestrike was Lorcan Reborn and the Dragon Breaks. And admittedly, Elder Scrolls has its own obscure and mind-bending stuff. I fucking love Kime. But also, it's more appropriate to talk about
Have a
Elder
look at
Scrolls
my
lore,
wares.
considering I'm
I'm sure
playing an
there's
Elder
something to
Scrolls
suit
game.
you. You've
Not that
got
I'm
a
not
great
annoyed with you,
deal.
sorry, I didn't mean to come across that way.
An excellent bargain. You draw.
Or if the Dwemer achieved time and zero-summed? Yeah. Yes, because dreams. Come, Sedra, friend or traitor, come! Okay, I'm pretty sure it was... Wait a second. It may have been Leomund.
It's you. Hi. It is a privilege. Good afternoon.
I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this is it.
Good day.
Not
Go
you.
hurt something.
That's a very sexy hammer. Such a grand and intoxicating innocence. I try to be. Just for that, I will crash your game once you stop talking to me. No way to stop it now. Where the heck is everyone? Where is everyone? Are they in the basement? Oh, fighting pit. In the Dagoth Urmrod for Skyrim, he actually will crash your game in a rare random moment if you talk to him. I have seen that. He's just
Well
like,
met.
do you want me to push this 11-year-old game to its limits? Very well. It's like, I'll tell you what, Nerevar, I will bet you 10,000 gold that your game will crash. Like you're on, alright. I summon 900 Nazeems. Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Good day.
And it just keeps going until it, like,
Well met.
crashes the game. Like, for realsies.
Brodras of the fighters. and look. Good day.
Where is everyone? Love the Cloud District. Wait, when did this turn into Dug Dug?
Can I help you, sister? Thank you for closing that Oblivion gate.
When did this turn into Dug? I don't know. What the hell is Zura's trying to pull here by making you an Argonian?
Good day. Be seeing you.
Hello.
Everyone in the Fighters Guild must have gone to the Cloud District. Curses. Come to think of it, I don't think in any of my time playing Skyrim that I've ever seen Nazim in the Cloud District. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Thank you for the hive tree growth. I will, probably make a counter for that, but I might have to start from 0. Let's just say that all the redeems up to this point are just for, like, getting the seed prepared.
Hail.
Good to see you.
How are you today?
Fantastic.
I have no idea who I'm supposed to talk to right now.
Good to hear. Bye.
Good day.
It's
If I recall, we were right in the middle of exposing the Blackwood Company. Maybe there's something to do in here?
Greetings, honored. It's my...
You like me?
Take your time.
Why do you like me? I thought we were enemies.
what can I do?
Bye.
What can I?
I guess everyone likes me just because I'm a paladin. Imagine not liking me.
Please.
Good to
By all
see
means.
It's because you're Sedra? Yeah. They're swayed by your charisma. I need to raise my charisma. It's still below 50. But yes, I understand. Not liking Cedra's punishable by having your nuts smacked. I will not do that, but I will possibly remove them in another method. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. Not against your will, of course. Now, yeah, I'm totally lost on where to go and what to do right now. So I guess I'll just, like, main quest? How much of the main quest am I through? I just got the Great Welkin Stone. I know that this is one of those games where once you start the final encounter, you can't really go back or anything.
You're back, and you've got the Great Stone.
And you're wearing some armor. I had a choice?
Yes, you did. I can't force you to do anything. I understand that.
I would suggest getting the
Yeah, thank
Sanguine
you.
Rose. I think I did.
I never thought to see a Great Welkin Stone as beautiful as all the old tales tell.
I did,
But
actually.
of course, its beauty is a mask
I
of
think.
its deadly power,
Didn't I?
like everything crafted by the aliens. Now, we need only one more item, and we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Cameron's realm.
What's the last item we need?
I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin Stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are Sigil Stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A Great Sigil Stone, then, is what we require.
Forget that I actually have, like, usable noise cancellation now, so I can just keep my fans on.
You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great Sigil Stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here, to destroy Bruma.
Will we let them open the gate?
I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma.
At least you'll be safe here?
No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
It's too risky. I'll lead the battle.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the gods' plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act.
I just noticed that the game looks slightly darker in OBS than it does for me. As you
Please, my
command.
friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you.
I'll inform the Countess at once.
Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
But Martin, aren't you secret? Does anyone actually, know that Martin exists? I thought he was, a secret heir. Just hello, I happen to be the son of the Emperor. Oh, yeah, I don't remember the Emperor having a son. You have the Amulet of Kings to prove it? No. He's the priest of Akatosh, of course people know he exists. Yeah, but they don't know he's the Emperor's son. They don't know he's gonna be the Emperor. The Emperor that was just murdered and all? Yeah. The Emperor had 3 legitimate sons. I thought Martin was was he not among them? Martin's a bastard. Oh! I don't think I actually want to summon an Oblivion Gate inside of Bruma right now, but, 5 Flawless Pearls. Light Armor Training, Thieves Guild, Arena. God, there's so much of this I'm just probably not even gonna do. The legitimate heirs also got murdered. Nothing suspect about this at all. Are you accusing Martin of something? Because I actually really like Martin. I trust him. Emperor Patrick Stewart's legitimate heirs were all killed. Crazy that they had him for 3 games before this. Actually, I don't remember if he was actually present in Morrowind. But I know he shows up in Daggerfall and probably also Arena. I'm pretty sure I got the Sanguine Rose. Yeah, that was a while ago. I so wish I could zoom out this map. It's been so painful. But I've been not adding any mods to this playthrough for some reason. I haven't been to Anvil in a while. Maybe I took to the Fighters Guild there. Add the Monty Python foot spell mod. Please, nothing in this game that adds feet.
Hello there.
I wanted to use the, Apache Divine Shop. The Divine Elegance store. But, unfortunately that adds some amount of nudity. Like, I installed it, I checked it out, I bought a pretty dress, I looked at the right angle in the dress, and I saw a nip slip, so I can't do that. Not on Twitch. It's like when I play Elder Scrolls, I want to use the stuff that lets you play as a pretty girl, but, like, I don't know about that. Like, I've played Skyrim enough to know what's safe to show on Twitch, but, like, as far as that goes, I've got nothing. But god, my Skyrim is so heavily modded. I have already been feeling the itch to return to Skyrim again. Twitch is a bunch of pansies, yeah, like, I don't know how much I can really say about them that hasn't already been said, but, like, I saw, like, one of the Twitter, I saw one of the Twitch devs on Twitter, like, talking about, like, some VTuber got banned for wearing a bunny suit, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's because there was underboob visible. It's like, okay, well, what about the real life streamers? That are just wearing even less.
You. Hi.
I'm so happy to see you.
And that always just gives you a shrug.
Vigdis. Go hurt
The
some.
line between pretty girl and gooner bait is a hard one to gauge on the mod site. Can I just take a moment to say what the fuck is Nexus Mods doing?
You choose.
They've kind of just destroyed their reputation over the past couple months. They've just been banning stuff left and right.
I've heard you know how to move in light armor.
When Queso exists on here and he has more undertook than anyone. I assume you mean underboob.
A pleasure. Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done.
Oh,
I need you
finally.
to help Alante of Alinor.
Okay, who is this person?
Alante is a scholar interested in researching Daedra worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave, help her find the shrine, and keep her safe. That's what Alante is studying. Make sure she's safe while she does it.
I have a feeling I'm going to need to
Go protect
make
the-
some saves.
Yes?
It is a.
They probably bring in more ad revenue. Oh, yeah. Sierra Online recommends save early, save often. I have not actually considered what I plan on doing in case I ever get banned by Twitch. Because my model is... Oh, hold on. I've received a DM. Well, that sounds vaguely threatening. Okay. Anyway. What? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I will say, however, though, that if I banned you and you start threatening me, that is not a way to get unbanned anytime soon. You were saying about Twitch. Oh yeah, like, I know I kind of skirt the line sometimes because I am on the bustier side, but like, I know Twitch sort of has a vendetta against VTubers. But yeah, if I get banned and it's like over my model, I genuinely have no idea what I'm gonna do because like, I'm certainly not going to adjust it. I don't know like what exactly they're... I genuinely don't know how much they're going to enforce their like guidelines or how strict they are going to be. Because it seems like whatever those guidelines are kind of just depend on, like, whoever it is that's doing it, and if a mod is just in a bad mood, then they get, like, on your case about it. I feel your model is fine. Yeah, it's just, like, inconsistent moderation just always makes me edgy about streaming in some places. I've seen people way worse at hiding it get away with it. Oh, yeah. Power tripping mods are always fun. I used to tag my streams as sexual content just because I was worried about it, but, like, I was told several times that was just absolutely killing my growth, and, like, I reviewed some of the channels that I like. A lot of people that have bustier avatars don't mark their stuff as sexual. A lot of people that swear more often don't mark their stuff as swearing often. I'm just gonna, like, go with it. I'm hoping, though, that if someone ever bans me because my model is too sexy, then I can just come back without having to modify it at all. Can't have anything stimmy your growth. Ha ha, very funny. How far northeast is this? Oh god, I was on the wrong objective. I do be a pretty heavy. Thank you! I am considering at some point maybe streaming with my 3D model, in case I ever get that to look a little bit better, because I think it needs some work if I was to, like, convert it for VTubing, but, like, the primary thing that would be beneficial to that is I could swap outfits whenever, and or I could maybe set up hand tracking with it. At some point, I think I would like to get, like, a hand-holding controller thing for my avatar. I might draw it myself and ask someone else to rig it for me. But it probably shouldn't be that hard. I'll look into it. Have shit in Twitchroid. Subject of who I am and what I do. It is about time I go EP. Oh, thanks for stopping by the stream, Est. I'm always happy to see you here.
Oh yes, how do you do? Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Excellent. I'm looking forward to our investigation. Fascinating subject, these Dedra. My research shows there is likely a shrine in these caves. I'll need you to accompany me to the shrine. Handle any difficulties.
Tell me more about yourself.
I am Elante of Alanor.
Thank you! why is that even a dialogue option?
Yes, let's investigate. And keep on your toes.
Try not to die, lady.
Stay close, please.
Oh. Stay close. Very well. I move too fast. Oh no. She runs faster than... Wait. No, I am slightly faster than her when walking. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. And it's Remora, so I can't even reliably use my fire nuke on them. Or maybe I can. Money, money, money! Over encumbered. Just because you Daedra look like Darth Maul doesn't mean you can fight like him. You think she'd mind if I just ran ahead and cleared out everything? That's summoned pretty fast, Bear. Fine, watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know.
Shall we go?
Working on it. I dare you. I need to train my block skill. Come on. Do it. Okay, I definitely can't carry all of this stuff. Or can I? I wonder, can you reduce, like, the mana cost or boost the effectiveness of a spell if you add some negative aspect to it? Because I could totally see myself giving myself, like, a buff personality, weaken intelligence spell, and just call it, like, bimbofication. I'm pretty sure this is a dead end, lady. Or are you after the skull room? Why don't these paintbrushes stack? Did you just come in here so that you could come out? Look, do you even know where you're going? Oh, I have to babysit her. Come on, let's go. How much fire magic you use, Ramstein would be impressed. I don't know who that is. Fire the band. Oh!
fine example of a Daedric shrine. Sorry for the trouble getting here. Let's keep moving.
Look up a live performance of Du Hast and you'll see what I mean. Link it in the server. I will check it out after the stream.
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here.
Okay.
A fine study to add to my research. I appreciate.
Alright, have fun. Where's this go? Okay! My personality has been damaged! Disclaimer, they seen in Warhammer of Encumbrance. Cool. That's probably super useless for me, but... Actually, it is kind of useless. Why am I even carrying it? What benefit does it give me to encumber the enemies? Jeez. Chest large. Chest large. I know you can't see it behind me, but yeah, it just says chest large. The frontman Till Lindenman has a 6-barreled flare launcher. I think there was a weapon like that in Terraria Calamity once. I think they removed it. Damn. Its soul returned to Oblivion before I could take it for myself. Not cast range spells underwater. Literally, why? Give to me your soul. He thinks he's a pyro shark. Still died to fire damage. I thought that said Dremora Mythcast for a moment. Mythcast is a fine artist. It's just that, like, one of his commissioners is, like, really unhinged, so I can't really watch him. One of those cases of just, like, one person that commissions him regularly just, like, gets really fucked up stuff. There's a lot of artists that had to unwatch because of that. Sad times. I don't like to get into artist drama on here. Just want to say that I'm pretty sure I'm not on bad terms with 2B Labs. It's mostly the Discord server that I'm not cool with. Keep going. I guess back to Anvil. I'll just walk there. I wonder how I can level up. Beechcraft, Mercantile, and Illusion! No wonder my personality sucks. I need some more illusion spells. Sedra's personality is amazing. Working on it. Okay. Maybe I could just spam cast this while I walk. Yeah, it works! This is how I maxed out Restoration in Skyrim. I would just, like, walk across the world and just spam cast heal on myself after I jumped off a cliff. I think the reason I never really liked illusion spells in Skyrim all that much is because they're like level lock. And level is not an aspect that you can see on enemies. I'll keep casting Starlight though. What other illusion spells do I own? Not very many. Wait, where? There it is. Close to my next level, yeah. Somewhat. An apprentice?
Hail.
It's something. If I can just get a buff spell to cast on myself over and over again, I'm pretty much all set.
Well met.
How are you? Should be helping out Alante by now. A pleasure to... You finished? Excellent. Good work, guildmate. Here's your
Huzzah.
payment for the contract. I don't have anything for anyone in your...
Chicken Shaden Hall. Got it.
Goodbye.
I'm just gonna walk there. I could use the grind.
Oh.
Actually, I think it would be much faster if I were to just sell what I'm carrying first.
A pleasure to... Farewell. What can I do? What can I interest you in?
Stop calling me sir. I don't care if it's grammatically accurate.
An ex...
I'm a lady knight. You may call me
That's
Dame.
a good deal. Thank you. I can fix whatever you...
Prepare everything. What you can do is run your pockets.
A
Ow!
pleasure to... Tell me more.
I can't.
Farewell.
I can't raise my speechcraft because everyone loves me. I have returned. I thought you might. I'll probably be live for a little bit longer, but if you're gonna be up for a while after I'm done, I would be happy to join you in hanging out or doing whatever. Rude. My chat has scrolled. Sure, of course. Cool, thanks. I don't remember ogres in this game. Yeah, they're there for sure. Shaden Hall is literally across the entire world. I'm not gonna walk there. Get out of my swamp! I watched Shrek 2 recently.
Look at the muscles on you.
I had not seen a Shrek movie since they came out, but Shrek 2 I actually ended up liking more than the first one, I think. Also has a goated remix of I Need a Hero, which, you know, that's also one of my favorite songs. I think the Shrek 2 cover might be one of my favorite versions of it. Shrek 2 is the best of the series, that's the correct answer. Good, good. I hear Shrek 3 is awful though. I remember seeing it when it came out, but I don't remember anything about it. Also, has Shrek 5 already come out? I remember they just put up a trailer for that and it was just a disaster. And people were like, oh, but Shrek has always been like parody movies of like popular culture, but in like fantasy times. It's like, that wasn't the core focus. They weren't talking about it like constantly. It was always like fairy tale. It was just like a sprinkle of modernism, it's like dashed on the top. Got ratioed like the Snow White remake. Oh god. What is this place? Is this the Fighters Guild? Riverview? I guess this is a house? Or something? Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. That kinda happens on that side. Goated number 2, Cursed Beyond. You know how everyone roasted Disney for that. Oh yeah. Honestly, I think Disney's worst live-action remake is probably going to be Lilo and Stitch. Because it literally defeats the entire point of the original story. Really? Stick, have you seen Lilo and Stitch? I haven't seen it in a very long time myself. I remember having the PS1 game.
What can I do for you, meat? I've got something for you. Could be tough. There are some escaped fugitives for you to find, meat. Some
prison
real
break?
hard cases got out of the Breville prison. Been terrorizing the locals ever since. The watch is useless, so we step in. Get to it. Apparently, there are 3 or 4 of them. Real nasty from what I hear. You take care of them. Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll surrender.
Yeah, sure. Maybe.
Find the fugitives.
I have been known to be quite persuasive. Rachel Ziegler looking for a medieval squire boy. They said that was Breville. I think I might stop by the Imperial City or something, because, like, I don't know, like, I kind of just need more illusion spells. I'm deciding very, very late in the playthrough, oh, hey, I don't need that lockpick slot anymore. Maybe I just want to have, like, an illusion spell on hand. Maybe I just want to boost my personality and reduce some other thing.
You look like a bright one.
Ohana means ditching your autistic sister. Yeah. Again, literally against the point of the entire rest of the movie. No, seriously, let's not, like, just gloss over that. The original story is just, like, family means no one left behind. It's like, alright, this might be a difficult situation for us, but we're together, and that's what counts. And the remake, they're just like, no, listen, that's nice to think about, but you need to be realistic. Realism means that nobody can afford to do shit. So anyway, yeah, I'm heading over to CPS. Bye. I'm gonna dip, gonna hang out in BRC for a bit. Always fun watching. Thank you, Druid. Always nice to see you stop by. Going to need to find a better version of this spell sometime soon. If anyone has played this before, is this like the best way to grind illusion? Is there like a better way? Wait, they said Breville, didn't they? They didn't give Jumba his Russian accent. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll drop by the Imperial City. Dude, did he say Bruma or Breville? Yeah, it was Breville, so I'm gonna have to head south. Because... I could drop by the... Yeah, I can walk there. I'll just walk. I know I know that, like, there's some group of people that hate fast travel in these games. I am not one of them. I like fast travel, but I do see the point in that when you adventure on your own, you have more chances to grind. You have more chances to see, like, various social encounters and random interactions. And I'm already tired of it. Never mind, let's just go to Breville. Bit anticlimactic, sorry. They can't mask it as a psyop like how Velma was a psyop to get us to, like, Scrappy. Use stealth
It's my
spells?
pleasure. Good luck with your Sure, I know about them. Look, you didn't hear it from me, but rumor is that they're hiding out in Bloodmane Cave. 4 of them. Bad news.
Gotcha.
Take care.
I wasn't even trying to do that quest.
Well, wish I had more to. You too. Good day.
Wait, what do you offer training in?
If you want to know more, there's one best mage I've ever seen.
Ruction training. Oh,
Take
cool.
care.
I like how Velma had a character
I hope
named,
I can
like, Norville, and everyone was just like, huh?
take
Who the
care.
fuck is Norville? Because they didn't know that that was, like, that was Shaggy? Because he looks nothing like Shaggy?
Good day. You too.
Is it by chance possible that these people do sell spells, and I am just outside of their operating hours? I guess I'll wait and see.
Please, join me.
I hope I can help. I have potions and everything you...
A pleasure to... Bye.
You don't have it.
A pleasure to. Only quality goods for sale.
Ah!
What can I interest you in?
Frenzy? Golly. Mesmerizing grasp. The show should have been called Mindy Kaling stroking her own ego for 12 episodes straight. She was so good in The Office, though. I don't get it. Lady, this is like exactly what I was looking for. Enemies explode? I guess I'll just buy these. I don't know, like, what else? Moralize.
Another?
Shows like The Office convince you people are funny when they actually aren't. In all fairness, Mindy's character on that show isn't really the best either. But she wrote it, so she's good in that regard.
Hi there.
People thinking Aziz Ansari is funny. Was he the guy that was behind the, like, Netflix reboots of things? I recognize that name from somewhere. I guess Moonlight is the spell I should be doing more. Let's see if that bumps me up any faster. It goes through my whole magic meter. No, I'm just gonna make sure. I don't like looking up guides while I'm streaming, but... You get 3 XP every time an illusion spell is cast upon an appropriate target, regardless of the magic cost. Find a cheap spell and cast it repeatedly. Well, that sucks. Means I can't speed this up. I guess I'm stuck with Illuminate. Wait. I'm sorry, I meant with Starlight. As far as I'm concerned, the only actors worth a damn are Chris Pratt and Keanu Reeves. He was on Parks and Recreation. Oh, right. I only watched like a little bit of Parks and Recreation. Ron Swanson is based. Like, he was supposed to be a parody of the ultra-libertarian, but in doing so, he just became, like, a role model. He's a jerk in real life. Oh. Ah, right. Bloodmane Cave. He's IRL married to Tammy, too. Was Tammy, like... I don't know what you're talking about, actually. I'm sorry. A nutwill? I don't know who you belong to or why your mark was stolen. Oh, hold on. Tammy is his second ex-wife named Tammy. His first ex-wife is also named Tammy. She's Tammy 1. That's horrendous. Like, how's your wife Tammy? It's like, which one? Nice Tammy or bitch Tammy? That's horrible. She threw acid at Tammy 2's foot? What the fuck? I don't really care that much for celebrity drama, but that sounds like a pretty miserable existence. Like, even when I was like 10 years old, whenever someone mentioned the Kardashians, I would just like roll my eyes back into their sockets like, oh my god, when are they going to shut up about these, like, stupid people? On the show said, oh, okay, sorry. Wait, were both of them on the show? Was he married to them before they were on the show? Or after? Attention! You are being investigated. Come out with your hands up, and I will not render your souls unto oblivion. Ron is married to Tammy 2 in real life. Tammy 1 and Tammy 2 are Ron's ex-wives. Okay, so let me get this straight. In real life, he's married to one of them. But on the show, he's married to one of them and was married to another? Nick Offerman is married to Tammy 2's actress. Okay. Well, you don't even give me the option to negotiate. You can just die then. It's confusing, I know. His mother is also named Tamara. Goes by Tam. This is too much. This is way too much. Oh! You really thought you could catch me with that, didn't you? Yes, block more of my attacks. Render your equipment even more asunder. I need to refill my repair hammer spray soon. I think I get it now. I thought that was Chef. Repair hammer. Labyrinth.
What's that? You shouldn't have come for us.
That sounds like a Kaji.
Shouldn't have come for us.
Or Argonian. Potato!
This is none of your business. You shouldn't have come for us. This is none of your business.
Well, that's rather conspicuous. And so is that. Obscure knowledge, but in Skyrim, in one of the Daedric quests, specifically the one for Boethia, he asks you to kill a blacksmith dude at one point. Or rather, she asks you to kill her old champion because he's sort of just squatting with her artifact. And he just attacks you on sight because he's part of the bandit clan. But if you cast Calm on him, he will speak to you. There was, like, more to the quest that they just cut out. He will, like, actually communicate with you and, like, talk about, like, his history. And I think, like... there was, like, an option to, like, betray Boethia in that sense. That was just, like, never worked out.
To arms! You shouldn't have come for us!
You shouldn't come here.
You shouldn't have come for us!
That's all four. You didn't even have anything worth breaking. Short Sword of the Glacier! Cool. Yeah, I'll take it. It was an Argonian, not Kaji. I did not recognize the voice actors. By golly, I am getting the biggest personality boost I can out of this if it is the last thing I do. Also, I could probably increase my mercantile skill a lot by just, like, buying and selling the same item back and forth, couldn't I? Technically speaking, because I've got, like, 100,000 gold burning a hole in my pocket and nothing to use it on. Except maybe, like, a house. I could probably afford to just buy all the houses in the game at this point. I've just forgotten where I already have a house. I know I have one in Breville. I think I have one in Shadenhall. Gambling? I don't know if there are any casinos in Cyrodiil. Ha ha ha! Oh, wait, that's not doing very much damage. Let's go with... Your souls aren't even worth it. I think something I need to do more in my building games is just like make more random like docks or something. That's extremely conspicuous. I wonder if there's like any point to that. I'll just leave them there. You lot. I'm going to raise the difficulty a tad. It's because everything is dying so fast. Ooh, thanks. Thanks, Juliana. How close am I leveling? Somewhat close. My illusion's at 56. What's that? I think that was my microphone cord. Never mind. Every time I hear the thunder, I think of Stalker's emission. Still need to play Stalker sometime. It's been recommended to me a lot. I can go on slot 8. There's no way to speed this up. I recommend the original ones, not the remakes, as the old ones have the little details. Yeah, I understand. I don't remember what game it was that eventually just turned me off to the concept of remakes. I used to be, like, super excited for remakes, like a lot of people were, and then, like, devs just kept, like, changing and censoring things, and now I just don't trust them anymore. Like, if a remake for a game gets announced, I'm just like, oh, cool, that means people want to get rid of their original copy. Maybe for cheap. Sadly, I did not snag Resident Evil 4 when that became available. When that got a remake. Although I could have. I just didn't. I've been wanting to get my hands on Xenoblade Chronicles 1. For the Wii. Would really like to play that. I just don't know if I can find it anywhere. Or if I can afford games right now. I'm still unemployed. But I am also learning 2D art, so I may be able to open commissions at some point. I don't know, I'd have to look a bit more into it. It should be fine if I just keep it to, like, friends for now. But I would like to be a professional artist. I refuse to let AI replace me. I will become an artist just to spite AI, bros. I'd commission you? Thank you. I'm still working on it. It's just like... After Easter, I've lost, like, a lot of my passion for art.
You've got a contract.
Because I finished the contract, dude. Get off my back.
Took care of all of them, did you? And you're still alive. Fantastic. You're full of surprises. Here's your payment. Good work.
Cool.
You've been doing a good job, and under a lot of scrutiny. I've been authorized to promote you to the rank of Guardian. Good work.
Cool.
I understand Urien is looking for you again. Get to Coral and speak with a man.
Sounds like a main part of the quest. Goals of Forsaken Mind. Okay. I'm okay with just, like, getting directed to go to a place and then, like, clear out enemies. It's just like... Yeah, I aim to just do adventuring in this anyway. I should also probably aim to stream this a lot more often than I have been. Because I started this, like, shortly after I debuted, and I'm like, it's been over a year since I started the playthrough, and I'm still just, like, crawling through it. Because I typically only play this game, like, once a week. Sometimes once a month. I've been playing a lot of Spiral Knights. I did stream a little bit of Spiral Knights. I better get to bed, Night City. Okay. I will probably stop at, like, the 2-hour point. I've been live for only, like, a little over an hour and a half. I don't know. I'll just sort of, like, wait until I get to that point and see how long it takes me. That reminds me, I really need to sell all of this junk that I am carrying. Preferably before the shops close in a few hours. Books. Sure, good enough general store.
Well met. Let's do business.
You do not sound like an orc lady. Junk.
That's more than I would. An excellent.
Yep, fine.
That's a... You...
What am I doing with all this gold? What am I gonna use it on? What can I possibly get out of all of this? It's too much! It's just too much!
You got it. That's a good deal.
%, resist shock. Holy crap. I don't need this. I don't need this. Honestly, I could just get rid of most of these. I don't ever use spell scrolls. I never use spell scrolls, so I don't even need this. Like, I keep holding on to some of them because, oh, you know, maybe I'll need it. No, I don't need it. I can just get rid of all of them. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, that one's really good.
That's a good deal. That's a good...
Meal. Oh, I'll keep that one.
That seems a... That's... You've made... You... That's a... That's a... That's a... An excellent bargain. You've made...
It's the flawless pearls I need to hang on to.
You drive. You drive.
Keep that. Invisibility I'll also keep. Restore health. Feather 125 points. Huh?
Excellent.
Wait a second. No, I should
Come
be.
back.
I should be.
You too.
Huh? You too. Goal. Shepherd's pie. I think I'm slowly getting faster at menuing here. Must admit I'm not really used to the interface, rather the resolution. I think that's all I can make for the time being.
Good day. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I'm training mercantile and my other stuff, or my alchemy.
That seems... You drive... You've made it a fun... A good... That's a... You've made... That's a... You drive...
Okay, so then I hold on to the Nern route for the quest. Probably sell this rain. I probably don't need
That's
it.
a fair deal.
I've got 2 really good things on me already. Although, this is starting to fall off. I'd probably just swap it out for the Brain of Nihilism. Fortify personality, resist disease, and shield. Well, absorption and fortify magicka. Yeah, I got some pretty good rings on me. Don't really need that much else.
Thank you for your...
Thank you for cleaning out my register.
Good day.
Oh, speaking of cleaning out the register... Oh no, the sky is being consumed by Oblivion again. Anyway, speaking of clearing out the register, I went to walk to a local business today, and the lady that was running it was like the original owner of the place. And she had like... I'm kind of a regular there, and we had like previously, the point is, I was a regular there and we were pretty well acquainted. But, she said she was leaving for like, I think like a half retirement, half vacation sort of thing, like... Whoa, that is, what is that, Bethesda? Unfortunate is what it is. Anyway, basically she was still, like, making money off the business, even though her daughter was running it in her absence. But, yeah, she was back today. And, yeah, the sorcerer's ring is really good. Anyway, she was back today, and, you know, we chatted for a bit. She said that, she came back because she had noticed that her income was steadily decreasing ever since she left her daughter in charge. And after many calls from customers saying that the store was closed, like regulars that showed up and they're just like, hey, I went to stop by the store today and it was just closed. So she finally came back and found out that her daughter had been running a side business inside, that she had brought in her boyfriend to sell his own products under the table and then give out his contact information so that they could buy directly from him instead of the store, and that she had just been closing the store and just running the business on the side, using her mom's business as a cover. And when she came back and found out about it, she just like took all the products and money in the register and ran with it. The store was just like completely empty when she got back.
My pleasure, really.
I was just like, wasn't this your daughter? And she's just like, yes, I know. That was adoptive daughter, but like, whatever. It's just like, holy shit, you take someone under your wing and you like care for them and provide for them and they just betray you like that. That's horrendous. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be heading to Coral, I think? Oh, why is the map white? Why is the map totally white? Is the sky still black? Are those clouds, or... I can't even tell anymore. Although, I get the distinct impression the game is going to crash soon. Just like following some patterns that I've noticed. Well, I think I see some texture in the sky. Let me do a quick save and then I'm like hard load. No, that didn't help it. Hold on. I quit to the main menu. And my menu is blank too. What the heck? It's all white! Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, there it goes. Oblivion took more than the sky. It took your map and your menu. Yeah, so the game just crashed. And I don't really feel like starting over. Or rather, I don't really feel like, ending the stream yet, so I'm just gonna continue. It just works. Okay, if you think that's bad, I know that there exists a very, very game-breaking bug in Oblivion. Like, extremely bad. I don't know what triggers it, but apparently it just, like, sort of happens. Like, you get far enough into a playthrough, and eventually, like, spell effects just sort of, like, break entirely. I've only heard tales of this. I don't know if it's patched out. But I feel like just playing this game is sort of a ticking time bomb waiting for it to go off. I'm actually quite fascinated with video game glitches. I don't want to say, like, ask me a game and I probably know a glitch for it, because probably not, but, if someone wants to, like, bring up a glitchy topic, I could probably, like, think of something to go alongside it, like what sort of glitches you want to hear about. Because I studied this shit passionately when I was a teenager. Eat your dagger, cool. There's an Oblivion gate right there. I may as well go through with it. How close am I leveling now? About 75% of the way. I feel like I'm actually at risk again while fighting. You think about it that way, in a sense, leveling your restoration is kind of just, like, naturally harder on lower difficulties. Okay, I'm pulling out the rending weapon for this. Oh! Perhaps instead... Yeah, let's bring Maria in here. Grand Reign of Night Eye, cool. No soul gem large enough. Seriously, the Oblivion gates could just be so much better. If only they were just not three or four pre-made maps with like no variants. If they had more objectives than just like go to the top of the center tower and grab the thing. I see why people were very critical of these. Like, they would be tolerable if they were unique. Some people complain about, like, bosses in Elden Ring being reused, and I honestly don't mind it. It's like, it's an open world game, you gotta expect there to be some sort of repeating content. Love me some Elden Ring, though. I'd love to play some on stream. I just gotta get my stuff in order. By which I mean, like, I want to finish this game before I start Elden Ring on stream.
Whoa!
Actually, there's a lot of stuff I've been putting off to stream until after this. I don't even have to go into any of the towers, and my acrobatics is high enough I can just, like, walk right to the center. I think. Back when the game came out, it was understandable the lack of variance due to the hardware limitations of the day and age. Not really, I mean, wasn't Morrowind a bit more unique than this? Like, I don't remember following Oblivion very closely when it came out, but I remember at least some people were just like... Actually, maybe I should go up to the top of this and see if I can open it. You just... Is the Sedra star already full? Oh, so it is. Came out very early 360. Yeah. I certainly remember people enjoying the game that came out. I was just like, not quite into Elder Scrolls at that time. I got into it with Skyrim. I know I'm trashed. There are some parts of Skyrim I like better than this, and some parts of this that I like better than Skyrim. If I had an ultimate Elder Scrolls game between the two of them, it would basically be like the perfect game. I think one of the things I've always liked about the Bethesda open world games is that, like, you can totally just play in either first person or third person, whichever you prefer. I like that it's just an option whether you can scroll out or not. I might want to get rid of some of my keys just for the menu bloat. Most of them you only really need once anyway. There might be some loot in here, so it's worth checking out. Okay, probably not, actually. Hold on. It doesn't even have a paralysis effect on it. Oh, that's key. Thank you. Alright, you know what? Let's not fight on the bridge. Come over here. Does that not count? Sure. Stop it! Stop paralyzing me! Another paralyzer! Another paralyzer! I got to watch Kung Pao Into the Fist again at a VR chat meetup. I love that movie, but I've only ever seen it like 3 times. You like this hit me fun? I'm feeling like a power leveling mood right now. Huh? Did I reflect damage onto him somehow? I am out of hammers. Another one already? God, no. No, I'm not going through that again. No, thank you. Use you. Already out of charge. You know what? Let's buy 1,000 cuts. So long as I get my repair hammers, I'm pretty much just good. It's not important that I hold on to these things, just that I get them, and then repair them for the skill. Sideways cave, huh? What the hell are you? Land Droog? Woos! This is a freaking crab man! That's disgusting! What are you? Crab man! Disgusting crab man! Crab people! Crab people! You have a kink for crabmen? Does that make you a crabman gooner? Bruh. I know I shouldn't be making dirty jokes right now, but this is my stream. I can do what I want here. Elven Gardens. Palace. Temple. Oh! Arcane University is back this way. I guess I can hold off on it for a little bit. I'm mostly just here for repair hammers anyway. A journeyman of illusion! Cool. I think I left my arena guard back at my house. In, like, Braville, I think? I think that's where I store everything. Am I getting close? What's a fast travel to the market district? Why not?
Good day. Have a look at my wares.
Yeah, I'll pick 20 repair hammers, why not?
That's a good deal.
Wait, do you like me? Whatever. I should repair that first.
That's more
than you usually... Come on, man.
Tell you.
You didn't like me? I can't make you like me anymore.
Perhaps you need
That's
me
for
longer.
certain.
Oh. That's a...
I need
Thank
to
you
head
for
to
your
bed
business.
now. Have a good night, Sedra. Have a good night, kid.
Good.
I will probably not be live too much longer. Right, they're down here.
Well, let me take a look at what you... Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of... That's a good deal.
You say so, man.
You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you.
You see.
I've never actually considered leveling up my hand-to-hand. I kinda just want to use a sword. Shadowrend has just been my go-to this whole time.
Speak.
Fine elegance.
A pleasure to... Let's do business.
This is not the Divine Elegance shop that I was thinking of. I forgot that was like actually a vanilla store. Gordon Ore. Oral. Four. Very close to leveling up. Alright, buddy, what do you need? Wait, are you below me? Where is...
Hello there.
Honey? Are you in the ceiling? Oh, no, of course not.
It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times.
You have a job for me?
I've got another job for you. It's a sensitive one. I need you to find Varanus Daunton.
What was that again?
I sent him on a mission to Forsaken Mine. He and some others were supposed to clear the place of trolls. Haven't heard back from them in days.
Oh, they're probably dead.
I want you to go check it out. I don't need to tell you how sensitive a matter this is. Get moving and report back to me as soon as possible.
But I suppose I'll find out. Anything I should know about this mine?
We'd been contracted to clear the place of trolls. It was a tough job, but I felt the men I sent were up to it. I want to know what happened.
Gotcha.
You can do it.
I know. The outcome was never really in doubt. Who up leveling the illusion? Yeah, that one was forced. Sedra makes worst joke of all time. Asked to graduate immediately. I'm on that grind set. I'm leveling 3 skills at the same time. My restoration has increased and I've leveled up. Excelente. Is this Forsaken Mine anywhere close to me? Oh no, of course, it's on the other side of the entire country. I don't remember if I had a house here, but I guess I'll just, check in again. And gold is just nothing to me, whatsoever. personality up by 5. Excellent. Agility isn't all that important to me, but I guess I'll level it up.
Looks like you're handy with a blade. Have pity on an all.
I'll probably clear out this dungeon and then go craft a spell, and then I'll probably be done for the night. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's also not good. Oh my god! I was not expecting the second rat to just jump right out of the ceiling. That's a lot of dead fighters. These are all named NPCs. This is a massacre. I think I might be missing something here. Oh god, yeah, that's right next to the entrance. Blackwood Company. I guess this would be a good time to get their armor set, which... First off, that's a great looking armor set. I would not mind wearing that. Second, I don't use heavy armor, so it's kind of worthless to me. There's the trolls I've heard so much about. You know what? Just for you. Back to the Sword of the Crusader. Oh, actually, you know... That was a queued up attack if I've ever seen one. I pressed that button like 3 seconds prior. Yes, give me your soul. Allow me to charge my items of significance. First goes to the weapon I'm using. game is still too easy. Pull that up to half and see if that is okay for us. Elder Scrolls games are kind of just like this, I don't know what to say, sorry. You adjust the difficulty according to how the game feels, that's just kind of how it works. Varanus Dalton dead. Well, given I found some Blackwood Company people here, I can only assume some form of medieval corporate espionage. A bribe journal? You can't just say that about your own journal. And he described— No, don't tell me, I want to read it. Dundas, it has been 2 weeks since Vitalis' death, and I fear that Mother will never truly accept the fact that he is gone. She visits his grave nightly, though I do not believe she knows I have seen her go. She speaks to him there, apologizing for sending him on his last mission. I know in my heart that he would have sought no other end. Better to die fighting for the honor of the guild, than to waste away in a life of relative safety. Middas. Another day of barracks duty. It's been a full month since I've been given a contract, any contract. My time is spent polishing weapons and training with the new boots. Edward and I have spoken at length about this. His reasoning, as always, is sound. Mother fears for my safety, for the safety of the guild. This is a terrible weight for her to bear. Perhaps when our numbers have risen, she will once again feel comfortable allowing me to perform my duties. Mournbus, thank the gods for Edward. I fear without him I would go mad. His constant championship keeps me hopeful that I will one day be returned to active duty. Until then, we have each other. He has willingly foregone lucrative contracts in order to help me pass the days. A truer companion I could not imagine. Lordas, some days I question whether or not I am fit to be a guild member. Perhaps Mother's fears for my safety not because of Varanus, but because of my own abilities. Am I a failure in her eyes? Does she believe me to be less of a man than Varanus? Turdas, freedom, finally, a contract. I was sent with one of our newer members to investigate a disappearance in Non-Will Cavern. It was nothing glamorous, but I am glad for the opportunity to see some action. I doubt, however, that Mother even knew about the contract, as the order came directly from Orain. It is good to see that he still has faith in my skills and my ability to keep that new boot alive. Lordas. Again, nothing. It seems my only hope is that Orain will find another contract for me, though contracts are harder and harder to come by, with the increasing presence of the Blackwood Company in Cyrodiil. Edward and I spoke of them over breakfast in the morning. He believes them to be nothing more than a rogue mercenary band. I fear he is as naive as he is beautiful. And then the Blackwood Company bears watching. I've been given another contract, clearing out some trolls that have been troubling miners, and Edward is to accompany me. I can't think of better news. This is exactly what I need. Edward is dead, along with the rest. I fear I will follow shortly. The fighting grew heavy with the trolls, but was under control. Then came the Blackwood Company. They were like madmen. Trolls, men, myrrh fell to their blades. It was inhuman. Blackwood Company gone, quick as they came. Edward fought bravely, all did. Rest now. I hear trolls. I'm sorry, Mother. Damn, what a way to go. I really wish I read more of the lore books. It's just that I don't really have that much time for it. Especially on stream.
deeds, friend.
Wait, you're not who I was supposed to talk to.
Farewell.
Who am I supposed to talk to then?
Let me handle this. You're back. What have you found out?
You. Yeah, he's dead.
Dead! Dead! What happened? A journal? Let me see that. Blackwood Company. Bastards! Rank amateurs!
Did you just open that up to
I
the
don't
perfect
like
page
to think
immediately?
how Valena is going to take this news. He was my responsibility. I'll be the one to tell her. I want you to lay low for a while. Talk to Azan or grow cash. Let me deal with Valena. You've still got a career ahead of you.
Okay.
You too.
Things could always. Farewell.
I guess you don't have any work for me. That's okay. I can come back.
I'm there.
Down to the Imperial City.
Hi there.
For spell making. I want charm. Wait, do I? Good morning, Cyrodiil. Fortify attribute personality? Restoration 75. Wait a second. Hold on a second. I didn't consider that this would be a restoration spell. Intelligence, stealth. I didn't mean to do that. Still 75. $50. Wait, so hold on. Lesser bimbofication. Can I use it? There it is! My skill level is too low. What is my restoration at? It says 92! I don't know how much it's being boosted by. Still though, it's pretty nice to see. It is certainly a fun-looking spell.
Hello.
And that's where I'm going to end for today. Thank you everybody for joining me. I will probably not take another month to stream this again. think the game crashed. Winning the game was enough to crash it. Alright, alright.